What if I told you that in just 5 minutes you could make your teeth look cleaner, brighter, and healthier without stepping foot in a dentist's office? Most people would say, "That sounds too good to be true." But today, I'm going to show you something that could make you rethink everything you thought you knew about dental care. Plaque, the sticky, colorless film that coats your teeth, doesn't just make your smile look dull. Left untreated, it can harden into tartar trap bacteria and lead to cavities, gum disease, bad breath, and even tooth loss. We all know regular dental visits are important. But what if you could support your oral health right from home with simple, natural ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen? I learned about these methods through a woman named Linda, a 62-year-old retired teacher from Florida. For years, she had been spending hundreds of dollars on dental cleanings to remove plaque buildup. But after a routine checkup where her dentist commented on how surprisingly clean her teeth looked, she revealed her secret. She had started using a few natural, at-home remedies between visits. And those remedies made all the difference. Before we dive in, let's make one thing clear. Nothing replaces professional dental care. These are supportive at-home techniques, safe, natural, and effective. But they work best when paired with regular checkups and good daily habits like brushing and flossing. Now let's get into the first and most powerful method. Linda swears by her homemade anti-plaque paste. She calls it her kitchen magic, and it's surprisingly simple. All you need is 2 teaspoons of sparkling water, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of toothpaste, and 1 tablespoon of water. Why does this work so well? Baking soda is mildly abrasive, which means it can gently polish your teeth, lifting stains and loosening plaque without scratching the enamel. Sparkling water adds a bit of fizz to help lift debris from between teeth. The toothpaste brings in fluoride protection and familiar cleaning agents, while the extra water helps create the perfect consistency for brushing. Here's how Linda makes it. In a small bowl, she mixes the sparkling water, baking soda, toothpaste, and water until it forms a smooth paste. Then she brushes her teeth with it for about 4 minutes, making sure to move in gentle circular motions. She does this once a week, no more, no less. That's the key. Too much could wear down your enamel over time, but once a week is just enough to keep her teeth smooth and bright. She always rinses thoroughly with plain water afterward. And here's her extra tip. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating or drinking anything acidic to give your enamel time to recover from the gentle exfoliation. Now let's talk about one of my favorite natural plaque-fighting weapons, strawberries. They're sweet, they're delicious, and they're surprisingly good for your teeth. The magic is in a compound called malic acid, which acts like a natural whitener and gentle cleanser. You don't need to mash them into a paste or mix them with other ingredients. The easiest way is simply to cut a fresh strawberry in half and rub it directly onto your teeth. The soft flesh and juice help loosen plaque and remove surface stains without the harshness of stronger acids like lemon. Linda does this almost every day, usually in the morning before brushing. She rubs the strawberry over her teeth for about 7 minutes, making sure to get into all the nooks and crannies. Then she rinses and brushes as usual. Over time, she noticed not only a reduction in plaque, but also a subtle brightening of her smile. And here's something I love. This method is so gentle that even her grandkids have tried it. They think of it as the fun berry brushing game, but in reality it's teaching them the value of natural dental care from a young age. But if strawberries are gentle and sweet, lemon juice is the strong, determined cousin, the one you have to handle with respect. Lemon juice is rich in citric acid, which can break down tartar and remove stains quickly. But that same acidity can weaken enamel if used too often. That's why this method should be reserved for occasional use, not your daily routine. To make a lemon rinse, mix half a cup of fresh lemon juice with half a cup of warm water. Swish the mixture around in your mouth for about 5 minutes, making sure it reaches every corner. Spit it out, and then rinse thoroughly with plain water. Linda uses this method once every few weeks, usually before a special event. She says it's like giving her smile a quick refresh, but she's careful never to overdo it because enamel doesn't grow back once it's worn away. If you try this, remember the golden rule. Always rinse well afterward and never brush immediately after using lemon juice. Brushing right away could actually push the acid deeper into the enamel, causing more harm than good. Wait at least 30 minutes before brushing to let your saliva naturally neutralize the acid. Now let's bring in a refreshing herbal option, parsley leaves. You probably think of parsley as a garnish, something you push aside on your dinner plate. But it's actually packed with antibacterial compounds that can freshen your breath and reduce plaque buildup. Here's how to use it. Chop a handful of fresh parsley leaves, apply them directly onto your teeth, and let them sit for about 5 minutes. You can gently press them into place with your tongue or lips. After 5 minutes, rinse with lukewarm water. The effect is subtle but noticeable. Your breath smells fresher and your teeth feel cleaner. Linda sometimes combines this with her strawberry method. A week of daily parsley followed by a strawberry rub, and then her baking soda paste. She calls it her Smile Spa week. One of her friends, Mark, tried this and was amazed at how it improved his breath. He had been struggling with a lingering odor despite brushing twice a day, and parsley was the missing piece. It's not a miracle cure, but when combined with other good habits, it can make a real difference. Now you might be wondering, which method should you use? The truth is they all work in different ways, and the best results come from combining them strategically. Think of it as a toolkit. Baking soda paste for a weekly deep clean, strawberries for gentle daily maintenance, parsley for freshness, and lemon juice for the occasional whitening boost. Linda's routine looks like this Monday to Friday. Strawberries each morning, Wednesday evening. Parsley application, Saturday. Baking soda paste, every 3 to 4 weeks. Lemon rinse. She pairs this with twice daily brushing, nightly flossing, and regular dental checkups. The result? Her dentist says her plaque levels are lower than ever, and she hasn't needed an intensive scaling treatment in over 2 years. But there's more to this than just physical results. Linda told me something that really stuck with me. When my teeth look good, I feel good. I smile more, I speak more confidently, and I even feel younger. It's not vanity. It's the power of self-care. A healthy smile doesn't just improve your appearance. It boosts your self-esteem, your relationships, and even your mood. And there's a deeper lesson here. Too often we think of health as something complicated, something that requires expensive treatments or expert intervention. But sometimes the most effective solutions are simple, natural, and right in front of us. If you decide to try these methods, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Be consistent, but don't overdo it. More is not always better when it comes to acids or abrasives. Listen to your body. If your teeth feel sensitive, give them a break. Remember that diet matters. Sugary and acidic foods feed the bacteria that create plaque, so balance them with water, fresh vegetables, and calcium-rich foods. And never skip your dental checkups no matter how good your teeth look at home. So here's your challenge. Pick one of these methods and try it today. See how your teeth feel afterward. Then, over the next month, experiment with combining them. Keep track of how your smile looks and feels. You might be surprised at how much of a difference these simple habits can make. And who knows, next time you visit your dentist, they might just ask, "What's your secret?" A brighter smile doesn't just change how the world sees you, it changes how you see yourself. And that, more than anything, is worth the small effort it takes. If you found these tips helpful, share them with a friend. You never know who might need that extra boost of confidence a clean, healthy smile can bring. And if you try any of these methods, drop a comment below and tell us about your experience. Here's to brighter smiles, better health, and the power of simple natural care.